friends, it's Sarah from Sweet Scents from the Dollhouse. If you're new to my channel, subscribe and hang out. If you're a returning waxy, as always, welcome back. You know I love your company. So this week I am filming, I think it's like the 12th or 13th episode of Wax Wars. I've only ever missed one Wednesday, and I was highly contemplating putting this one off, but I thought, no. The reason being I only have two contenders for Wax Wars today, and that is Scentsy's Vanilla Bean Buttercream and Better Home & Gardens Vanilla Bean Buttercream. This, unfortunately, is not available to my Canadian waxies. This is sold in the US at Walmart. I purchased this going on 2 weeks ago, specifically for Wax Wars. The price point on this is $2 American, so with the exchange and the lack thereof of taxes down there, this is a killer deal. Kicking myself in the butt because I should have picked up more of this. To my American friends, this is limited edition. How limited is Better Home & Gardens? Because I'm pretty sure this stuff is like mass produced. Is the limited edition as in like limited to the seasonal section? So this only comes out in fall, winter, or spring, summer? Comment down below, like, what are the chances that I'm going to be able to get my hands on more of this come like mid-February? Whoops. This smells really good for what it is on cold. I find their scents are way better than Scentsationals, in my opinion, but not quite as good as Scentsy. So the Scentsy bar, on the other hand, okay, Better Home & Gardens is like Scentsationals, but better. It's like Scentsationals in the fact that it is kind of one-dimensional. Like, I definitely get vanilla bean on cold, but I don't get the buttercream icing note. Scentsy, on the other hand, this is just, oh, on cold, this is amazing. It's so decadent. Like, if I didn't know any better, I'd want to eat this. It's making me hungry right now smelling it. And you smell equal parts vanilla bean, and then you get this like rich, authentic buttercream frosting. It's deadly on cold. Love it. So let's start with this one. I have been melting this Better Home & Gardens wax in my Mainstays warmer that I purchased from the States. So those bad boys are $7. And to date, I have a video coming up like showing the difference of all of the vendor wax warmers that I've collected thus far. That one has to be the hottest one in my collection. It's $7 at American Walmart. Literally, if you pick one up, do yourself a favor and go to the next aisle over and grab yourself a pair of really thin oven mitts, because that thing is hot as all get out. I can't tell you how many times I've thought that I can make it to the trash and do a hot dump if I go quick. And like, I'm 4 steps away from the, garbage can, and already I'm going, oh, and I'm spilling it all over the floor and spilling it all down the wall, and the garbage can's a disaster. So I got to stop hot dumping. I really do, but I'm probably the most impatient person on the face of the planet. Anyhow, it's a banger. I think moving forward, I might melt this one in particular in my candle warmers, because I find the Mainstays, it's super hot, so you're going to get a stellar throw, but it also cooks the fragrance oils off a lot quicker. I think this would last a little bit longer in one of my candle warmers, or even a Glade 20 watt warmer, because that Mainstays is definitely higher than 20 watts. Anyhow, so performance with this one. Yes, it smells one-dimensional in the clamshell, but once it was warming, at first, to be perfectly honest, I've always got so many warmers going in the house, I forgot what I was warming. I'm like, what is that? So I sniff out the warmer, figure out what it is, and I'm like, that's deadly. Why the heck did I only grab one of those? And it's because on cold, it doesn't smell that inviting. I picked up one for the sake of Wax Wars. I'm like, I'll get one. Warming, I should have picked up 10 of these. This is amazing. And then I had to turn off every single warmer in my house because I swear this took over. I mean, because it's vanilla bean buttercream, it would be very complimentary to numerous scents, but I had a lot of really spa, clean, masculine scents going today. So I turned all of those off and just let this bad boy rip through the entire main floor of my house. Meanwhile, I had Scentsy going in my bedroom trying to do scent scores. This went into the office. It was warming right there. Went to the other side of the house, into my office, and stopped about there. Like literally took over. You could smell it in the bathroom. You could smell it halfway up the stairs to the second floor of the house. I was amazed at the performance of this bad boy. And again, keep in mind, this is in the hottest warmer I have. It lasted 6 hours. 2 cubes, 6 hours for $2. That's amazing. So I was thoroughly impressed. I'm really hoping that I can grab this one when I go back down there in November. Let's get on to Scentsy. Oh, so good on cold. And I've heard good things about this scent. It has been in the Scentsy Classic collection for a long time. It has had quite the run in the Scentsy catalog, so it has to be a bestseller. Scentsy says, decadent buttercream frosting, made with freshest butter, whipped with cane sugar and vanilla extract, so creamy and sweet you will have to lick the spoon. That description is perfect. That is exactly what it smells like on cold. Warming, on the other hand, I put 2 cubes in the same 25 watt bulb warmer in the same 600 square foot room, and I had no throw. So I added 2 more cubes. Smelled phenomenal as long as I was standing within 3 feet of the warmer. That's a super bummer because it's very rare that I will put a scent on and then buddy up beside my warmer. Like if I have to sit on top of it to smell it, no good. I don't know if this is just a bum bar, but I was uber disappointed. I don't know. I just wasn't a fan. So I let this bad boy warm for 2.5 hours in hopes that maybe once it was fully melted, maybe once I stirred it, I could get a bit of a throw. It just wasn't happening. So I didn't want to waste it. I have a bar of strawberry swirl, which my kids love, but to me on its own, it's a little too creamy, sweet, almost sickeningly sweet. So I added 1 cube of strawberry swirl to these 4 cubes. Oh, rock my socks. I love this as a blending scent. I don't know that I would go out and purchase a whole boatload of it. Maybe 1 bar this summer to get me through the berry scents. But I also know Toffee Butter Crunch does the same thing, turns a berry into a bakery, and Toffee Butter Crunch on its own throws like a beast and lasts for a while. So, I don't know. I just don't think that this scent is for me. I love the scent Vanilla Bean Buttercream, but unless it throws, it just, for $8 in Canada, that's just a little too expensive to get very little performance. I know that we have it in the pods. Perhaps on my next Scentsy order, I will get it in the pods and maybe enjoy the fragrance that way. Yeah, I don't see myself buying any Vanilla Bean Buttercream bars in the very near future. So this round of Wax Wars is hands down going to Better Home & Gardens. $2 American. Unfortunately, my Canadian waxaholics can't get it, but keep your fingers crossed. Maybe one day it will come to Canada. So if you like this episode of Wax Wars, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, smash the bell above for future content notification, and let me know, have you had any luck with this bad boy? Bye for now.